What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Back again to give you guys another video. I got my Lamar jacket on today, man. This thing nasty as I don't know what. So nasty Lamar jacket. My old dude, this yet. I ain't got no haircut, bro. I ain't feel like doing my hair this morning. I said, boy, I'm not about to do my shit, bro. That shit look bad, don't it? I'm about to get me a haircut. I might go back to my ways in a little bit, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we good at hiding it. People be thinking that, am I bald? I ain't bald. I just don't feel like waking up and conditioning and twisting my hair when I'm saying, like, nah, heck no. But today's video is going to be just, just a regular blog on, the state of society and, negative frequencies that we live in, and, how we could keep ourselves, out of that mind state, you know what I'm saying? First thing first, we got to look at the world. The world is created to keep you negative, all right? Negative, negative, negative. And they're going to do whatever they can to make sure everybody lives like that. You know what I mean? They don't want to have the little hippie era no more, you know what I'm saying? Because they arrested all them. I think, the hippies was just on a lot of drugs, you know what I'm saying? And that thing big, that's a hair bump, man. I had a hair bump. That thing was like growing back like that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna mess with it. I don't mess with bumps no more. Since I stopped messing with them, man, I ain't ever had a mutation on my face again. But it is what it is. So, but the world is designed to keep you in a negative, just messed up thought process. You know what I'm saying? From the food we eat and everything. I remember one time I was chilling, I was feeling good, and then I ate something, and then I just remember just feeling like, damn, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at every movie or every TV show, they always try to, show some type of negativity on there to where it's going to keep us from being to what the world needs to be. The world, we all need to be like on some loving, cool, not hating type of stuff, but it's impossible to get like that because you are actually made to be negative, you know what I'm saying? So you were made to be that, and some people born here and born there, but the world, what's going on is, I'm gonna tell you this is like the analogy I like to use. You're gonna have guys who are born to be in the streets. The TV and hip hop knows this, so they're going to put out images to get the guys who are not supposed to be in the streets to be in the streets, basically to get a square dude like me influenced to be in the streets. Because I was almost there until I realized, but I am not built for this. I am not built for the streets at all. So the world is like that. So we got people out here who are born to be negative, evil people, but there are also some people who are born to be positive people, but stuff that's in front of us is put in front of us to catch those positive people and turn them negative. All right. Prime example, you might get a good, I like to use myself a lot, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's better that way, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep just talking about everybody else like I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm Mr. Perfect, I'm not perfect. Even though I am Mr. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? And, but good, I'm considered, I not say considered, I can be a good guy. Get around the wrong people at a young age, get influenced, you're gonna do things that you wasn't supposed to be doing. Like me drinking, me doing any type of drugs. Then when I start drinking alcohol, I turn to a different person. You know what I'm saying? It pulls me to a negative frequency. Then I wake up the next day after my actions of drinking the night before, and now I'm depressed about my actions from the night before. You see how that transpires? And we are actually in a full-blown alcoholic state. If you were drinking every weekend, you dang near an alcoholic. There's just and then especially in the black community, we popularize this stuff. And think about the music we listen to. All the music talks about is drinking, 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 and sex, 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 sex. All that stuff is designed to keep you negative. All of it. All of it. Because you gotta think about it like this right here. Say you're a young man, right? You're doing your you and your hoe phase. You getting the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I've been there. When you getting the ladies, you are an evil person. I never realized how evil I was. I was just thinking I'm just getting them. It's a game, dog eat dog world. Even though y'all ladies be evil too. Y'all be evil too. What I mean evil, you manipulating situations to get what you want. Now, I never was the type of the guy to lie to a woman and say, hey, I love her to get it. But I would tell her everything she wants to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's evil. Those are wrong things. You're playing people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? Negative. Me doing that, who knows how those women are going to be after that. And then you ladies out here using guys for meals, knowing this man likes you, knowing this man wants to date you. The man that probably told you millions of times that he likes you, and you still using them for food. You know what I'm saying? Now that man's in a negative state. Now you in a negative state. Everybody negative. And nobody's telling people that they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there playing the field with these females, telling them what they wanted to hear, lying to them, getting the draws, ghosting them, not one guy in the street told me I was wrong. I was flat out wrong. And sometimes I even have a girlfriend doing this 100% wrong. So now, not only am I playing ladies in the streets, I'm also playing a lady that has my back. You know what I'm saying? Wrong. Nobody never said, hey, you're wrong. All my fellas, if you out here doing that stuff, you're not keeping it real with these ladies out here, you're wrong. If you out here drinking like that and all this other stuff, you're wrong. If you out here just living and doing all the stuff that you know you're not supposed to be doing, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start telling people that they wrong for what the heck they doing instead of bigging them up. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to do that. You don't want to tell your friend that stuff because then he's like, hey, I risk losing my friend. You know what I mean? But I feel like you're not really a real friend if they're not going to tell you when you're wrong and when you're right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start getting back to policing up our people, policing up our friends, policing up our family members. Don't be scared to tell your mama and your daddy that they wrong about some stuff, because our parents be thinking, oh, I had you, I could do what I want to do. I had you. No, it don't work like that, especially when you grow up. Like, you can talk that big boy stuff when I'm living in your house, but once I get my own house in my crib, you need to go back and remind your parents, like, hey, Dad, you know, you doing all them drugs and stuff when I was growing up was wrong. Hey, Mom, you and your little attitude and stuff, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? We got to start breaking that cycle, man. And we got to start voicing this stuff. That's why we got to get on the internet and voice this stuff. We got to get to these people's face. And you got to pull up on people's face and tell them. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. If you was my friend, would I tell you that you that wrong in like a raw way like that? Nah, I would decorate it for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people. You got to give people, you can't go to people wrong, but you don't want to, you got to deliver the message for them to hear it. Like, I understand people, I understand communication. So you got to deliver that message to people. You know what I'm saying? You got to deliver it to them in a decorated way. But you know, the world is designed to keep us from doing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the movies, all right? So look at the movies. Movies, period, show us so much stuff that will mess with our subconscious. It makes no sense. And that's what I mean by negative. It keeps our subconscious crazy. Movies make us normalize murders. We'll watch Will Smith murder 20 people in a movie and we won't bat an eye. But the bad guy will kill one person that the good guy loves, and we'll feel some type of way about it. Like, it makes no sense at all. They are normalizing murdering, serial killing. Think about it. All the video games and stuff we played, like you playing Call of Duty. I hate when I talk to my son, man. He's like, oh, I killed him. I'm like, bro, stop saying you killed him. Say you eliminated him. You know what I'm saying? Say you won the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep saying you killing. I don't want to keep hearing it, because I'm like, it leads to too much. That's why we so quick to pull out these guns. It's not saying it's just the video game's fault. I'm just saying what everything in a whole has on our subconscious. You got rap music talking about violence. You have a movie where the main character kills, look about a Die Hard movie, he kills 50 people. Known serial killer. There's no way I can go home and sleep. And they show this guy not have no psychological issues. Then they will have a video game. In Call of Duty, you're aiming to get multiple kills like that. And in real life, a real gunfight does not go like that at all. There is no respawning. There is no shooting. You're not about to be sprinting the whole time. If you ain't never wore a helmet, a vest, your ammo, grenades, a weapon, you walking around with over 100 stuff. You not about to be doing all that sprinting and running unless you have to. And when you stop, you're going to be gassed out. You got to do some conditioning, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless in Call of Duty, you're supposed to be playing as like some type of everybody's special forces or something. But anyways, it's constantly keeping our minds on some wild stuff. And then think about these little young boys out here, all right? So I was listening to Roddy Ricch's new album, which was trash. It was trash. That album was trash. All right, Roddy Ricch, stop. You ain't Young Thug. You're not Future. You're trash. All right, stop. That album sucked. Anyways, every song, I F this beat, I F this girl, I F this girl, I F the face and left her out. Y'all, man, like, I really look back at my actions and stuff. Like, yo, man, now there's nothing wrong with that, but bragging about that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then you're rich, dude. Like, nah, duh, you did all that. You probably paid each woman 5 bands. Why ain't you mentioning that? I don't get these rappers. Why don't the rappers mention, well, they do mention it, but they don't mention it enough for me. They making it seem like they out here pimp the gaming. They got the swag. They letting every girl know what it is. And nah, man, nah. Be real. You know what I'm saying? Be real about the stuff. Like, you paying them girls $10,000 to do all that to them. But anyways, He just kept talking. He talked about the guns. I'm like, yo, all this stuff right here. Then you think about a young boy listening to that, 15, he gonna want to go do that. You know what I'm saying? Then you go on the internet, watch some adult films where it's a grown man paying women $20,000, $10,000, $2,000, $4,000. So, and he be thinking he can get that in real life without paying. You're not, young guys, you're not about to get that in real life without paying. You're not about to. It's not about to happen. So you got the young boys listening to this stuff, listening to the guns, watching the image. It keeps us in a constant loop of negativity. And the world knows that negativity sells more than positivity. But positivity sucks. What I mean sucks as a marketing tool, selling sucks. Christianity, these big time pastors only sell these tickets because of the fear of going to hell. If you did not fear going to hell, that these pastors would not be making this bread. They don't sell Christianity off of positivity. God saved. Nah, it's hell, bro. And don't get it twisted. Some of them do sell off positivity, but every time there's a dude on the street who's talking, the first thing he does to get you to listen is say, Jesus is going to come save you from going to hell. So a negative thing, positivity. If you can only go to religion, say, hey, if you go follow this religion, this, that can happen to your life, people will be like, okay, cool. And then when they start following religion and realize like, hey, my life is still kind of jacked up, that's when they'll hit you with the, well, you're going to go to hell. So now we're still selling you negativity. All right, y'all see where this goes? It's one loop of keeping your mind at a negative frequency. Fear, all right, jealousy, the rap music, lust, violence, you know what I'm saying? And all this clicking to me because I've been doing I done had like a realization of how bad of a person that I am. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot of junk. I was a sex addict. I hurt a lot of women along the line. Even if I say F them B's right now, they didn't mean nothing. They are still human beings. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it like that. I got to get my nut and I'm going to get my, like, yo, and I looked at everybody who I treated from family members to my kids. I'm like, yo, Dwayne, you are a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get Dwayne straight. And I realized that like anytime I feel like I learned something, I got to share that with the world. I got to get that work too as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like stuff has changed and I got to let these young guys know like, yo, especially in the black community, until we start loving each other, loving our kids and stop being these hating people and stop trying to always be in the limelight, the world is we are always gonna be jacked up, especially in this world that we in. Always gonna be jacked up. It's never, ever gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, you know what I mean? Like we really gotta police ourselves and get ourselves up. So all my young brothers watching this right here, go exercise, go call your peoples up, you know what I'm saying? Tell people you love them. It's okay to talk junk, but don't overdo it. Like when I see my friends, I see my homeboy the other day, he's ugly as I don't know what. I didn't call him ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call this man ugly for 20 years. 20 years. He's never heard me say, hey, you a decent looking man. Never. I always called him ugly. The last time I seen him, I didn't call him ugly. I didn't. He called me ugly, and then I said, okay, now I can talk junk. Okay, but I didn't call, I saluted him on his music. I didn't even say his music was trash. You know, I was just a hater, you know what I'm saying? And this is my friend, it's somebody who has my back, you know what I mean? That's just a relationship we built. But I stopped all that, you know what I'm saying? I still talk that junk, don't get it twisted. Anybody want that work, they can get it. But I'm not about to make that my main, you know what I'm saying? My first thing I run to. Even with how I talk in these videos, don't get it twisted. I want to MF it up right now, but this is supposed to be a monetized video. We're trying to keep that them green dollar signs, you know what I'm saying? So DMTV too we will, but just as far as I was talking, I wasn't thinking about what I was saying before I was speaking. You know what I'm saying? So that right there all plays a part into it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys actually look at all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just look back at yourself and understand you're not perfect, and what you don't like, make the changes of it. You know what I mean? And keep that going. And all my religious people, I know y'all getting y'all feelings soon as it is okay for me to have an opinion about how I feel. That's y'all problem. That's why I hate talking about anything. That's the world problem. Soon as somebody have a different opinion, you want to get upset. If you don't calm your butt down, it's okay. That's where the hate come in at. That's what I'm talking about, the negativity. Oh, I'm right, so you're not right. It's okay for us to have different opinions and still be cool. Why can't it be like that? Because, like I said, the world gonna keep you in a negative spot. All right, instead of you hearing what I had to say and people my opinion, first thing you want to do, say, oh, you wrong, and try to tell me I'm gonna go to, you know what I'm saying? And then get upset. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be upset. Like, y'all need to calm down. This is my belief. You know what I'm saying? You can debate me, that's cool. But dang, get out your feelings. Oh my God, it's gonna be okay. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, dang. But I love all y'all. Shouts out to the DMTV family. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll be blessed. I'll be safe, man. I'm out, man. I'm looking dusty, boy. I'm gonna knock this dust off. I got that pressure washer in the crib. I can be clean again, man. But y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.